Hey, so I am doing a cook with me on the creamy chicken tortilla soup. So let's get started. I'll show you the ingredients and then I'll talk about the recipe at the end of the video. Here is everything you'll need for this recipe. You need 1 pound of chicken. I think that's about 2 chicken breasts, but I'll let you know how many I use. You need 1 block of reduced fat cream cheese, 1 can of black beans, 1 can of corn. I'm going to use the frozen, so I'm going to do about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. You need a can of rotel, 1 small jar of salsa. So I'm going to use, I think, about 3/4 of this jar, but I'll let you know how much I use. You need 1 packet of ranch seasoning. I have the big canister, so I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of this ranch seasoning, and then 1 packet of taco seasoning. So I'm going to get this all in the crock pot, and then I will show it to you after. Alright, so here it is in the crock pot. I used 1 3/4 cup of the corn because I used the frozen. Otherwise it would have been a whole can of corn. And I used that whole jar of salsa. So we'll see how this comes out. And it was about 1.5 chicken breasts was about 1 pound. So yeah, alright, I'm going to put this on high for 3 to 4 hours. Alright, so the timer just went off for 4 hours. So it's all cooked. I am going to take the chicken out and shred that, put it back in, stir it all up, and then I'll show you that. Alright, so this is with the chicken all shredded, all mixed up. I'm going to put it in a bowl and show you what that looks like. Here it is, all served up and ready to eat. Alright, so that is the creamy chicken tortilla soup. Like I said, I got that recipe from Hailey at Cooper Fam, so I'll link her video in the description box below along with the recipe. And that is a great meal. It's something good that you can take with you to lunch. It also makes a great dinner. And I put it in a wrap. I think it's thick enough to put it in a wrap. She uses it as a soup and puts like cheese on it, but I like it in a wrap or in a bowl as like soup. So if you want it as like a soup, it's more like a thick stew kind of like. But if you want it more of like a soup, you can add chicken broth to it and that will thin it out a little bit. But it's awesome. Hailey on Cooper Fam says that she gets it to be 2 points serving, which is a cup. But when I figure it out as 4 points per cup. So I'm not sure what the difference is there. We both use reduced fat cream cheese, and that's where all the points are coming from, is just the cream cheese. I love it. It makes a great lunch, and something that you can just throw in the crock pot. Everything is just dump in there and just let it go, and then you have lunch prepped for all week. I can eat the same thing all week. Some people see me eat the same thing all week and they're like, how can you eat the same thing all week for lunch? But it works for me, so I can prep that. My family doesn't really care for black beans, so they don't eat it, but it's great for me to prep and take for lunches all week. So yeah, all right, well, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I will, like I said, I will link Hailey's channel below where I got the recipe, and I will also put the recipe in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.